Hey friends, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing so well and welcome to my office. You guys have been seeing it for months. I'm sitting where my desk used to be because we are really in the process of moving, but I did want to give you guys a bins haul today. I have this huge IKEA bag down here of things that I recently picked up at the bins the last time I went, and I think that it will be fun to show them to you guys. I found some really great brands in here, things that I should be able to resell online on Poshmark, Bekah, eBay for great money, and so very pleased. Everything was $1.40, so this is a cheap thrift haul. But before we jump into this huge bins thrift haul, I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, which is Vendu. Vendu is an amazing software that lets you cross-post your items to more than one platform. So for me, my main platform is Poshmark, but I've been using Vendu to cross-list to eBay and try to build up my store on that site as well. I also cross-list to Mercari. They're amazing software. They're not that expensive. They're quite affordable, but they're coming out with some amazing features this month, and you guys have already heard me talk about the background removal feature. They just launched this last week in June, and so they are now partnering up with Photo Room, and you can remove all of the backgrounds of your photos when you're listing on Vendu, which is really exciting. And then also coming up in July, we're gonna get an amazing feature. It's gonna be automatically delisting things. So if you are like me and list on multiple platforms, your biggest fear at all times is that you're gonna sell something on one platform and then sell it again on a different platform. It's happened to me so many times. It's hard to remember to go in and manually delist pieces so that you don't sell them more than once. If you guys know, you know. Now we're gonna be coming out with this feature from Vendu, very exciting, where it will constantly monitor your sales on your platforms and automatically delist them from your other platforms if something sells. Boom, that is mind-blowing. It's so incredible. That is a great feature, and it is so good and so timely. I think it's so necessary. So thank you so much to Vendu for partnering this portion of today's video. And if you guys want to try out Vendu, then follow my link in the description. I will put it down there for you guys to try it out. You get to try it out for free at first, which is amazing. And also clicking my link helps to support my channel. So thank you guys so much for supporting me, and also definitely try it out, especially with that feature. It's coming July 6th. I think it's gonna be so worth it. Now, let's jump into today's bins thrift haul. So many goodies here, and I don't even remember everything I got. So this is gonna be very exciting for me to see what I picked out at the bins. I know I was really selective this day because I am moving. We're moving 11 hours in a few days. When you're watching this, we will already be in Indiana. That's crazy. So here we go. First item here is this jacket. It's a green khaki jacket, and this is from Levi Strauss & Company. So I enjoy picking up Levi Strauss jackets, outerwear, things like that. They tend to sell really well for me. This is a really nice piece. I believe this is a women's piece. It definitely, kind of has the shape of a women's jacket. This is in a size medium, and I think for this, I can probably get somewhere between $35 and $50. And I know I was trying to be very picky. I wanted to get some pieces that would sell around that price point because I definitely did not want to have to move a lot of things that weren't going to be as worth it for me. So we'll see how they land. Next piece is a bag, and I don't often find tons of bags in my bins, but when I do, usually they're good. Usually they're bags that people don't know about. This is kind of an interesting pickup for me, but I really do enjoy selling Ralph Lauren. Now this is a polo sport bag. I wonder if you can see this kind of raised lettering on this red stripe, and it also says Polo Sport down here. It's a really cool bag. I like that it's kind of like nautical, kind of preppy, sporty, and this is in really good shape actually. Polo Sport by Ralph Lauren. The interior looks really good, and I think that this is a good kind of like little summer bag. We do have a hard piece on the bottom here. I think this is really adorable. I think I can get probably 25 at least for that. I'd probably hope for more like 35, but I thought that was kind of cute, and I like the coloring. It's very, it kind of reminds me of a Chloe bag a little bit with the logo going across in that kind of more like stripe fashion. Interesting. I like it. Let's see what else we have in here. I see the tag on this, and I am obsessed. I actually picked this up from a different bins at a different time, but I only found like 3 things at that bin. So I wasn't able to film a whole video, but I wanted to throw it in here to show you guys this amazing wool jacket. It's this gorgeous chocolate brown color. I love this, and it's by one of my favorite brands to thrift and resell, which is Eileen Fisher. And this is also definitely an older tag from them. I can tell by the stitching, by the font even. It says Eileen Fisher, New York. And then this one is size medium. It's made in the USA, which is kind of one of the giveaways that it's probably vintage. And then it's also 100% wool. So for finding this in the bins, I'm so happy. We have buttons down this side. I think this should do really well. I would probably list this at maybe around 65, 75, and then I hope probably to sell it for around 50. So that's one of the things, if you guys watch my videos a lot, I kind of throw out these sales numbers. This is just me kind of spitballing what I think I'm going to list at. When I actually go to list, I do more research. And also I recognize that the numbers that I say out loud are usually what I'm going to list at and not necessarily what I think I'm going to sell them for. So if you guys get a little confused, I get it. It's confusing. So that is kind of what we're thinking though. Now we have some hats, and I love selling hats. They're so nice to pick up in the bins, and they're so easy to store, and they're so little, but usually they sell for like 20 bucks. So that's a great turnaround for me. First, we have this Philadelphia Eagles Champions hat. And so it says 2004 on there. So this is almost vintage. We're on the cusp, right? We're at 19 years and it's 20 years to be vintage, but it's a really cool piece. And then on the back here, it says Conference Champions. I think it's a cool hat. I think for that, we'll probably list around 25. Next, we have this hat. It has a D on the front. I have no idea what team this is, but it is from the NFL. So some sort of football team, but it looks like it might even be vintage because of this like Reebok logo. That Reebok logo is an older one in my opinion. One size fits all, authentic sideline, NFL. Could this be the Dallas Cowboys? I don't know. I don't know sports, but I think that will do pretty well as well. Maybe list that around the same amount. Then we have this little Under Armour hat. It's more like a kind of like skull cap running hat. On the back it says Storm. These actually have done pretty well for me traditionally. I'm thinking for this I'll probably be able to sell it right around 15 bucks. And then this one I picked up. I thought the color was really cute. I'm not sure how well this will do, but I thought it was adorable, so I picked it up. It's this really nice chenille, kind of golden, yellowish hat, and it's from Fabletics. So that's the Fabletics logo right there. It's how I knew what this was. And I think we have, yeah, we do have a Fabletics logo on the inside. It's just 100% polyester, but I thought this was a cute hat, and I think at the very least I could probably take this to a buy-sell trade store, and they would give me a few bucks for it, and I paid definitely less than that. When everything is $1.59 per pound, I'm going to be paying very little for these items. So for the hat, maybe I'll list it at 15 bucks and just hope it moves. And then we have a pair of jeans. I don't remember picking these up, but I'm happy I did. I love selling Citizens of Humanity. They do really well for me. This is a COH logo right there. Sometimes people don't pick these up because they can't find that logo or they don't know what COH means. On the back here, we have another Citizens of Humanity logo right there. These are the low-waist flare, the Ingrid pants, and I have sold these jeans, I feel like at least 4 times probably. So I feel like I can sell these pretty well. These are a size 28. And for this pair of jeans, I'm probably looking at selling these. I'll probably list around $40 or $50. We'll probably resell them right around like $35 to $40. That's usually where I sell them is $40. So we will see about that one. Oh, okay. And then this is an Athleta piece, which again, I don't remember picking up, but I am grateful I did. A little Athleta cardigan. It's a navy blue. It's got kind of a heathered texture to it. And there is the Athleta tag. It is an older tag from Athleta. The newer one is usually like attached to the fabric. It doesn't have this gray material anymore, but I still picked this up because it was the bins. So everything was so cheap. This is in a size large, great size, open cardigan. I don't see any buttons or anything like that. So it's going to be just kind of like a waterfall kind of open piece. But I think for that, I can probably resell it. Who knows what I'll list around, but I think I can probably get around $20, $25 for that. And then we have a Garnet Hill piece, which I don't pick up a lot of Garnet Hill, but in the bins, okay. Honestly, maybe I should pick it up more because it has sold pretty well for me. This is a really cute kind of charcoal gray peplum tiered top. This is really cute. I think that this is absolutely adorable. I think it'd be really good for fall time. And it's in a size large. There's the Garnet Hill logo. And I think for that, probably around 20 bucks as well. So maybe I wasn't being as discerning as I thought I was, picking up all these things I could sell for 20 bucks, but I really think that was cute. These are really cute. I know I'm saying cute a lot, but these are adorable. Look at these pants. I think these are really fun. Like, I would not wear these, but I think if somebody else was wearing these, I would love it for them. Can you see all the texture to these? I know that they're light, so it's harder to show up on camera, but these are a pair of white denim pants with like this paint splatter all over them. When I saw these in the bins, I knew that these were Anthropologie. They just scream Anthropologie to me. So there's the by Anthropologie tag. These are the Wanderer. And these are in a size 28, so great size. I do think that these look like something that I can sell. I like the patch pockets on them. I think the butt looks great. It doesn't look like there's any stains, even though they're light. To be honest, if there was a stain, it'd be really hard to tell because of all the different colors of paint splatter. But I think it's really adorable. Kind of, I shouldn't say paint splatter. It looks like watercolor, like the painting. It's gorgeous. I think it's so fun. I think I can list those around $50 and then sell them between $35 and $40. So I'm pretty happy with that. And then this was all in the same bin. I found a lot of Anthropologie things. This is another Anthropologie top. This is a more kind of just like everyday top, so it won't sell for as much. It's just a navy blue kind of cotton piece. It does have this ruffle to the sleeves up there, but this is from Maeve by Anthropologie. So I like to sell Anthropologie in general, so I will always be picking it up. But I think this one I can probably get more like 15, 20 bucks for, but I think that's a cute one too. And again, because I found these all in the same bin, I knew that I was gonna pick up quite a bit of Anthropologie this day. Same thing with this. This is just a plain white tee from Anthropologie. It's the brand TLA. I think this is also sold at other places, like maybe Aritzia or Evolve. No, that's TNA. I'm not sure. There's the TLA. I looked it up. Definitely sold at least at Anthropologie, which makes sense with everything else I'm about to show you that I found in that same bin. But I have two of these, and they're the exact same, and they're both a size large. So I do think when I was looking at comps, they were reselling even just for the white tees for like 15, 20 bucks. And I have two of them. So I think that that should do well. And there's no stains on those. So grabbed those. And then we have, I think this might be the last Anthropologie piece I found in that same bin. This is really cute. Look at that, guys. In the bins. I just don't get it sometimes. This is great eyelet detail. Really fun sleeve blouse. Absolutely adorable. This is also from Maeve. So made by Anthropologie. Really nice texture to this. Also a size large. This is what the back looks like. It's not often that I find a lot of good, amazing Anthropologie pieces in a size large or above. I usually find size smalls. So I'm excited to have them in a few different sizes. That's nice. And then we have this. This is exciting too. This is a size large women's piece. This is a spider jacket. So spider is kind of hit or miss, for me at least, but for a puffer like this, I think that this will do well. This is actually a quarter zip, which is kind of interesting to me. It's got this really kind of nice dark grayish with a kind of green undertone color going on. And then we have a lighter gray under the arm. I think this should do well. It looks really nice. And this is in a size large, a European 14 to 16, so probably more like a size 10 to 12 for US, which is more of a medium to be honest, but I do think it looks like it could fit a large. I think for this I can probably list around 50 and then hope to get like 35, 40 bucks. And for me, I think that's a win. And then we have something that was on my shoe brand list. If you guys haven't been watching all of my brand lists, I think that they are excellent research and really helpful to resellers. So I would highly recommend them. I mean, I made them, so I think they're good, but I've had a lot of positive feedback as well. These are a pair of Fit Flops. Fit Flops are really nice shoes. They do really well for me. They usually sell for, at least for like a flip-flop, a thong sandal like this, probably more like 20, 25 bucks, but they usually move quickly. These ones have a little jewel here on the front of that thong, and then these are in a size 11. They looked large. They're women's size 11. and the bottoms are in great condition. They just need a little bit of cleaning up, maybe a little wipe down, and I think that they'll be in great shape. And then again, this is I think one of the only pieces I picked up at that one Bins location where I got the Eileen Fisher piece. This is a Polo University Club by Ralph Lauren blazer, like a jacket, suit jacket. It's a really nice kind of, it's got green and brown in here, but kind of comes off as more of a tannish color with a little bit of yellow undertone. It's a really nice piece, and it has shoulder pads as well, but the coloring on this is really nice. The buttons are really good, and I have never found a Polo University Club piece. I do also have here that it was made in Canada. Shout out to my Canadian friends. And I should be able to stare at this for a while to find a size, but since it's just a suit jacket, I think I can sell this for probably good money. If I do this on eBay, if I cross-list to eBay, you hear what I'm saying, Vendu, then I think I can probably list that for pretty good money. I'm thinking 75, $100, because that's really nice. I love it. Okay, sweet. Moving on to the next piece. What are you? Athleta. Okay. Athleta size 12 pair of pants. These are really nice. I'm happy I found these. I think originally I probably was even thinking about giving these to GU, but I think that I can sell these for pretty good money. And this is, again, the older label from Athleta, but these pants feel like they are in brand new condition. They're lightweight, and they remind me of the Lululemon, the dance studio jogger. You know what I'm talking about? I think maybe 35, $50 for those. And then we have a Hello Kitty piece. Hello Kitty, guys. Hello Kitty is no joke. Things from Hello Kitty can sell for such good money. And this is a 2014 Sanrio Company Limited piece. It's got a cute little like hoodie on it. It does have some discoloration, maybe a little bit of, not a stain, I would say. It just has some dirt on it. I'll just wipe it down. It should be good. I think I can probably sell this for 15, 20 bucks after I get it cleaned up, which is great. And then who knows how much these are worth, but were they the cutest thing in the world? And did I know I was gonna pick these up? Yep, a little pair of New Balances. Look how cute these are. The little coral coloring, little like floral detail on the inside. These are adorable. I bet I can sell these too if I want to. These are a US size 6, so I'm assuming that's like a baby, a little kid size 6. Super adorable. Again, $1.59 a pound. These are literally, they probably cost me like 20 cents. I had to grab them. And then something that threw me right back into my high school years was this pair of shoes. Do you guys know what these are? Like, is this bringing back memories for anyone else? If you don't know, these are a pair of Ed Hardy shoes, which were like all the cool kids were wearing back in the day. You can see on the tongue here, it says Ed Hardy, and I think that these should do well. These kind of are reminiscent to me of some more of the like vintage Skechers that are chunky and like that kind of period. These are a US size 7, so women's 7. And I do think that I have an audience for these, and I think these will do really well on eBay especially. So for those, I would say probably 35, $50. That's my guess without doing a ton of research, but I think that's a good pickup. For everything being like $1.40, not too mad about it. Now this I picked up based on style, not on the actual tag or brand. I do a lot of style-based pickups too, guys, I promise. This is a maxi skirt in denim. Now I know denim maxi skirts are really popular right now for the season. This one I think is so unique. Do you see all this like diamond texturing? There's diamond stitching all over it. And then we have a raw edge hem on the bottom, but it's also a good size. So we have a zipper on the side. This is a US size 14, which I feel like is an amazing size because it's really hard for ladies that are mid-size or plus size to find these trends that are super popular right now and make them look cute, you know? So I think for this, I can probably resell, honestly, 35, $50 because those are what everybody's looking for right now. Not me in particular, it's not my vibe, but I know that other people are looking for it, and that's all that matters, right? So I grabbed that. And then what is this? Oh, okay, fun. This is an American Apparel pair of shorts. American Apparel has really not been doing well for me unless it's a jean or short. I have passed on their skirts a lot, but I think that these are really cute. I know that they're expensive up front, And let's see, what size are you? They are made in the USA. We love that, but they're a size 27. Not too bad, not tiny, not too little, but I think they still should do good. I like the color. They were light, they were cute. I think I can get maybe $25 for those. And then, oh my gosh, what are you? This is big. Oh, okay. Now, I know I've poo-pooed on Michael Kors. There are exceptions for every rule that there is. One of the exceptions for almost every brand is outerwear and jackets and coats. This is a Michael Kors black trench, which I think, because of comps, should do well. I normally pass on a lot of Michael Kors unless I'm just taking it to like a buy-sell trade or a consignment store. But this one is in a size medium. It's in great condition and it's a jacket. So for me, I think that that's worth it. That's the tag for you. If it was just Michael Kors, it'd be worth a lot more. Since it's Michael Kors, which is the diffusion line, the less expensive version of his clothes, I would say I would hope to get like $50 for that. I do still think I can do pretty well with that. Because even so, since it's an outerwear piece, I think I can get good money. Now we're down to the bottom of the bag. We've got a few more pieces. This is really cool. This is a vintage Houston Astros sweatshirt, which I think is really cool. Honestly, it might not be vintage. Now that I see the tag, it is printed on from stitches. It's in a size large. Even so, without it being vintage, I think I can still get maybe $25, $35 for that. Nothing on the back, just a navy blue Astros sweatshirt. But I like picking up those sportswear pieces. They do perform well for me. They sell pretty great. Then we have a cute little Coach bag. Okay, I'm excited about that. It's just one of those little, wristlet bags. We do have the Coach little insignia on that. And then it's in pretty clean condition on the inside. I know it's hard to see that. You might not see anything at all. But I do think that this is kind of cute. It looks like it's in good condition. I like that it has the little buckles here on the front, little wristlet, and it also is detachable right there. It's nice. I think maybe $20 for that. Maybe less, maybe 15, but somewhere around there. And then the last piece in this haul, another really exciting find. They kick us out after every round at my bins. So after they have filled the bins one time, we all have to check out and then they'll redo the entire store. I went back in after checking out to go to the bathroom. I was lucky that they let me. And I walked by this pair of shoes that somebody had put back. And guys, I was really excited. On my way to the bathroom, I was like, oh, I'm going to have to buy those too. This is a vintage pair of Doc Martens. Right? Who put these back? I know that they look a little crazy. They do have some scuffing up here at the toes. They look like they have a little bit of wear, but I also have Doc Marten Wonder Balsam, so I can rub that in, get these looking pretty good. The bottoms look like they're in pretty good condition. And then you also can see here, these have to be vintage to me. Look at that tag. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? So there's a little bit of like scuffing back here. And then on the side, it also says DMs. So I have not seen something that looks like this before. They could be in worse condition, to be honest. They could be in better. They're a size 10. My husband is a 10 and a half, so I'm gonna have him try them on to make sure that's a US and not a European size 10. But I think these are really cool. Again, I got those for $1.40, which is insane. I'll do some cleaning up on those and then hopefully we can probably resell those for at least $50, maybe upwards of $75 if they're a desirable vintage pair. Vintage Doc Martens can do extremely well, so I'm very jazzed about those. How about you? So that was the last piece. Those are all the pieces that I picked up in the bins lately. I think that we are caught up on my bins hauls, but I have major plans to be hitting up all 3 bins locations in the Indianapolis area. So catch me in Indy real soon. By the time you're watching this, I'll already be there and we'll have our house and I'll do a house tour soon too. Lots of exciting things are coming on the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to check out Vendu again. Down in the description box, I'll have my link. You should definitely at least try them out. I think you will not regret it. I tried them out for free and I've been hooked ever since. I'm really excited about that photo room, the background remover, and also the delisting is going to be revolutionary to the game. If you know, then you know how difficult it is to make sure things are not listed on more than one site when you're cross-listing. So thank you again to Vendu for sponsoring this portion of the video. So let me know, guys, down below which piece was your favorite. Make sure to give today's video a thumbs up, and also if you follow my links, it really does help support my channel. So thank you guys so much. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and until the next video, bye.